What's up, everybody? This is Kenya Online Media, your number one source of entertainment news. My name is Eve Nyaga, and with me today is a very beautiful, energetic, free spirited lady by the name Elodie Zone. Oh my goodness.
I'm so happy to be here, and I'm
How
so
are
happy to
you?
admit I'm okay, and I'm happy to be here with you. So I feel
Me
like
too, me too.
we are thriving in our own way.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Right, so, I would want to know, what have you been up to?
Very calm. In French, you say pas de stress. Like very stress, tranquille. What is it in English? Not just avoiding stress, just being at peace, being calm, and just relaxing and vibing. Taking care of my mental health, my dog, eating, thriving. Yeah, just doing my best.
Where is Maxi, by the way? I saw him earlier. Where is he?
He's literally right there behind you. You let me know if you want him in the interview. He's in the car chilling.
Oh,
Yeah, if you want him to come. Yeah, my boy goes everywhere with me.
We will say hi. I am afraid of dogs, but I will say hi to Maxi.
He's a Harvard Law graduate, my darling. Don't worry, don't worry. Yeah.
Okay, so the other thing I want to know is really, how are you?
You know, it's been very complicated. I think 2024 has been a bit complex, a lot of ups and downs. But the one thing that I feel very confident about is all of the downs I've gone through is nothing monumental. Everybody struggles with their mental health, figuring out their job and career, finances, family, friends. I'm just being more vocal about it to try and normalize it. Everyone our age, let me say guys in their 20s, early 30s, we're all trying to figure it out. But I'm okay to be vocal about the fact that I've struggled. So we can connect, because no one is doing that for us. So let me be that figure that does that. Yeah.
Do you feel weird about opening up about, your struggles?
I don't feel weird. I think the people close to me might consider it as being weird, because also as Africans, we need to be a specific way. But I'm actually gaining confidence, and I think growing quite a lot internally by being open. It's okay. Maybe you messed up your money this month. Maybe you had a fight with your partner next month. Maybe you're trying to understand the new dynamics when you're with your parents, now that you're not under their care and you're alone. Like, these are very normal things that people go through. And so I'm okay to talk about it. Yeah. It was weird though, but I think I'm okay to talk about it. Yeah.
At what point were you comfortable opening up to the public, to your audience, about your struggles?
I think from the beginning, because I started posting on social media when I was 16, so it's been about 10 years. Yeah, one of the first YouTubers, shout out to guys like Levis, Ryan, those people that started up on social media when guys were mainly focused on mainstream media, TV and radio, and we were like, wow, this computer, this Wi-Fi, what can it do for me? So yeah, I've been very open since the start, and yeah, I think as the years have sort of progressed, it's built my confidence. But yeah, it's been almost a decade now. We are aging, but like fine wine.
I know. All right, so does opening up about your struggles make them better, make them a bit easier?
I'd say in a sense, because it's sort of like, let me say, therapy, or it's like having a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or wife that you're able to open up to. It's just that mine happens to be on a screen. But being able to talk, that helps everyone. And sorry, my brother is in the background playing pool. Yeah, but I think it's like my own sort of therapy, my own sort of release. And so I'm actually grateful for the honor and opportunity to be able to talk to an audience and have people relate. This is actually a blessing, weirdly enough. That's how I view it. It's a blessing, yeah.
Have people come to you, seeking help because you shared?
All the time. I've had insane situations. You have people opening up about physical abuse, sexual assault, things being stolen, fights with family members that are very close to them. People open up to me all the time. I've had people cry in my arms. And as I'm being a support system when they do that, again, it's me being reassured that being open and being comfortable to be open is supporting someone somewhere. And I always tell people I'm trying to be something that I never had when I was young. If I had like a figure being as honest as they were, I think when I was 14, 15, I'd have been a lot stronger. So I'm trying to be what I lacked. Exactly, yeah.
Would you study counseling? What do they call it? What is the name of that course? Psychology, and offer help to other people.
So interestingly enough,
She is.
my amazing friend Dennis, an amazing musician and artist. My brother behind, yeah, Dennis. I've been with him since I was 14. Yeah. So interesting enough, I'm actually at York University, and I'm doing forensic and criminal psychology. So when I'm understanding the mind, it's things that are a bit more. I don't want to undermine mental health in any way, but these are people that have killed, that have done some very twisted stuff. So that's actually what I'm studying, and I absolutely love it. But someone that's been misdiagnosed and self-diagnosed and been accurate, I sit with those that study psychology, the DSM-5. I hate school and reading, but that book is the size of my head, very thick, and I love reading it. So it's something I'm actually studying and something I've always studied. Yeah.
Okay. So what is it that you have been diagnosed with? If you don't mind telling us.
So I've always been very open about my depression and struggling with just being sad. It was a bit embarrassing to talk about because I never wanted to shame anyone around me who are such amazing support systems. But I do struggle a lot with depression. And then I also struggle a lot with bipolar disorder. So I have moments when I'm very happy and moments when I'm very sad. But something that I've also learned is learn to take your struggles as a blessing. So, for example, if you look at depression and being sad, instead of being like, yeah, that's one over there, Elodie, who's just always sad, I would say that I'm very conscious of energy. Like I can meet you, and when you're going through something, I can internalize it and feel what you're feeling, which is relatable. When it comes to bipolar and I have like manic episodes, yes, I can be awake for like 3 days straight, but when I'm awake, what am I doing?
3 days.
But I'm hitting the gym now. I'm doing insane amount of work. And also with my ADHD, yes, I struggle to focus on certain things, but when I focus, I actually learn at a faster rate than the average person. So take your struggles and try to make them a positive, because what else are you going to do? You're going to sit and cry? My darling, no, we don't do that. But yeah.
Okay, so there's this video that you did, I think was in Feb, where you opened up, you were crying and everything. So how did you gather that courage, to share such deep moments with people, knowing very well people can be cruel and savage out here?
Yeah, guys have been a bit hectic online. But again, it's about being someone that I wish I had. So yes, I'm sad. Yes, I'm struggling with something. But I'm pretty sure 90% of the people on the other side of the screen are experiencing similar things. There's nothing monumental that I'm going through or super different. And so I picked up my phone. I said, I'm very weak. I'm very vulnerable. But it's okay. It's okay to be weak and vulnerable. And let me share my experience and let me be with my little community online. And guys have been fantastic. In regards to even guys online, especially TikTok, like shout out to everyone on TikTok. Guys have been phenomenal, sending me messages online. But not just messages to say thank you, but messages saying this is what I'm going through. So it's a blessing. It's not even about me having courage. It's about the fact that this little community, let's be together. I mean, everyone online is trying to be so perfect. Let's please just be together for a minute. Yeah.
So I've noticed you have several tattoos. Several.
Oh my God.
How many do you have?
Between 27 and 29. I don't know if it's 27, 20, 29. But it's one of those. I have a lot.
You planning to get more?
Weirdly enough, I want to do laser tattoo removal for a few. But you never know. I mean, I woke up one day and tattooed the inside of my lip. So,
Can we see?
yeah, I'm sorry, it doesn't look
Why? Okay, I know. I have several myself, and it's so painful. Here?
But I feel like pain is a state of mind. Yeah, and I always wanted the inside of my lip tattooed. I feel like it's so... Can I curse? It's so fucking badass. Like, I just think it's so cool. So, yeah.
Do you mind telling us maybe which is the tattoo that you want removed and why?
That's a very good question, actually. I've not been asked that. That's a very good question. Probably this, because it was a cover-up, but the person that did it was under the influence of alcohol intoxication, as was I. And so it looks beautiful, but it's just not me anymore. Yeah.
Any other you want removed?
No.
This is cute.
Yeah. So all of my tattoos, weirdly enough, have some sort of influence. So this, because I manifest a lot and I believe in spirituality quite a lot, I always see a white butterfly before a manifestation comes to pass. And then the 3 stars are my cousin. This is my baby cousin's handwriting, and it's Greek, and it means to do everything with full art, creativity, and purpose. So like all of my tats, this is my family history and Viking symbols, a snake, like all of them. Okay, I think this is the cutest one though. The wine glass. Okay. I'm just being bougie. Yeah. But yeah, I think besides this one, probably my snake, because I'm past that. But other than that, I love my tats. I think they're pretty cool. They're pretty original. Yeah.
All right. When you were getting these tattoos, is there any tattoo that you got when you are not in the correct headspace?
Yeah. This same one that I want to remove. Yeah. I was at Thrift Social. Those days when Thrift Social first popped up. You remember those days? Yeah. And so I was like, it's my first event. DDB, a UK artist, a shorty, came through and she was performing and I knew her and there was a good vibe and I was like, let's get a tattoo. Oh my God, let's just go. So yeah, so I would say this one. But besides that, no, I've been in the right headspace.
All right. Okay. What's the worst thing, and maybe what's we do both. The worst thing you've done when you are extremely low, and the best thing that you've done when you know everything is okay and you're feeling great about yourself. You're feeling good and confident.
Good question. And I'm going to give you the same answer for both. The worst and best thing that I've ever done when I'm feeling low is push people away. So it's bad because you obviously have your support system, but it's also good because I'm allowing my mind to kind of download everything and deal with my emotions. So pushing people away and being isolated. Yeah.
So on the other side, like it's the best thing you've done when you're feeling good. Pushing people out, is it really that good?
I think in a sense it is. You're not going to want to be around people all the time. You need to also sit with yourself, your mind, your body. When the cameras aren't rolling, when your family isn't around you. Who are you? When you go to sleep and you put your head on the pillow and you're alone, who are you, you know? And nobody has been with you longer than you. So that's why I say it's a blessing, but it's also a curse. And if anything ever happens again where I'm low, would I do the same thing? 100% yes.
There's this TikTok challenge you took, you know, the things that I'm not afraid to say, right? And you talked about life being an overrated experience, right? Let me get it.
I don't understand.
This one, okay. This one, where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yes, oh, the human experience. Yes, I don't want to be alive. I think the human experience is overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about that and why you think the human experience is overrated.
May I just say that I love how you've done your research. This is one of the most fascinating interviews. These are not general questions. She's done her research, guys. Please.
Thank you.
So I consider myself as a spiritual being. I don't think you're a body or a being. You're a soul, right? That's who you are. And so I think being someone that enters very deep states of meditation and all of that, learning to enjoy my spiritual self versus the physical being in the physical realm has been, the gratification in that is unmatched. And so when I talk about the human experience, it's this physical realm of maybe 9 to 5 jobs or finishing schools or dealing with normal things that humans experience. When it comes to your soul, dealing with childhood trauma, dealing with growing yourself, just anything that the soul and the spirit may experience, whether you're religious, whether you're spiritual, whatever, you know, I think that is the most beautiful thing in the world. And that also comes in different ways, connecting with animals, connecting with kids. I love that soul experience. Like even now as I'm talking to you, we're two souls interacting. It's not Ati, we are here with a mic and we're interviewing each other, you know? That beautiful soul experience. So that's what I meant by that. Yeah.
Right. So Maxi keeps you grounded.
Hell yeah. I can curse, yeah?
Yes, please.
Hell yeah. Max, he's my best friend. He's the love of my life. I love my dog, yeah.
Would you get any other pets?
Actually, I want to get a Doberman and then maybe another GSD. I just know I want 3 dogs. I don't have any kids. I don't have a husband. So I always tell my mom, I'm like, so just let me get dogs. I'm not even want grandchildren now, surely.
Wait, are you planning to get a family?
God,
Kids?
God willing, if the right opportunity presents itself, God willing, then yeah, I would never turn it down. I'm very open to receive. Very, very open, irrespective of the situation. But as of right now, let me enjoy. Kwanza, can you, his little head is over there. Maxi! Maxi! Maxi Blue? I saw his head peeping. Oh, there he is. Can you see? I don't think you can see. You can see him, huh? Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm enjoying my time with him and being, oh, thank you, my darling. Yeah. And also the discipline. You know, when you have a dog, you can't, when you struggle with depression, you can find yourself sleeping for 3 days, 4 days straight, right? You can find yourself not eating. Even waking up and making your bed is like the biggest task in the world. But when you have a dog, it also allows you to have a routine and balance. I know I have to leave the house minimum twice a day to walk him. That gives me fresh air, that gives me exercise, whatever. The dog needs to be fed. Okay, let's go to the butchery. Now I have to interact with other humans. So it also gives me some discipline. But yeah, a Doberman would be dope. Somebody just send me like $1 million dollar. I just buy a nice house. I just get my Doberman and we shall relax. Huh? And
That's all you want.
That's all I want. And person number 071234567889. Please. Tumana ya kutoa.
Very fast. Okay, the last time I checked, I think I saw a video of you vacating your apartment because they did not allow pets. So did you find a good place for you and Maxi?
Half and half. A lot of places say that they will allow a dog until they see Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't have like those little small dogs. I have a wolf in the car and I want a Doberman. I like big, scary dogs. So it's been very hard. Actually, I feel like that's something that young people should also consider. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't struggle that much with their mental health if they had a pet. That helps a lot with emotional stability and routine. But on top of that, housing that is affordable, that us young people can live in, that allows us to have a pet. Look at that allows us to have a pet, and it's not even that complicated. It's a single woman with a dog. It's not too super complicated. Yeah. So it's been a bit difficult, but let's see. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll come. There has to be something somewhere. You know what I mean? So fingers crossed, God willing. Yeah.
So you've shared quite a lot, and you've, one way of keeping your mind, in check is having a pet. So what other things can people do to make sure that they're on the right track, their mental health is okay? Like a word of advice from you.
Set a timer on your phone every day for 2 minutes and just sit down in silence. Like, face your mind. So many people can't face their mind. You may be the most successful person in the world, happiest person in the world, but can you sit with your own mind in silence? So yeah?
I can't.
I'm seeing you shaking your head and I'm like, exactly. Yeah, so set a timer on your phone every single day. Start with 2 minutes and sit. Like, actually just sit and chill. That would be the first thing, because I feel like a lot will come up. And I think through that, the rest will come. I don't want to be those stereotypical people that say, make sure you work out, drink water, eat healthy, because not everyone can do that like just overnight. But sitting with yourself for 2 minutes out of the 24 hours, if you can't do that, then you don't really deserve your success if you can't sit with your own self. So that's actually the only thing I want to say. From there, the rest shall follow depending on who you are, your upbringing, your religion, your expectations, your values shall come.
Okay, thank you.
Philosophical.
I know. Very, 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 very. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate, the insights, and, I'm sure there's someone who has been uplifted back at home.
Thank you so much. I'm so humbled. I'm kidnapping her.
Bye. See you guys next time.